Okay, there we go. Uh, Hi, chat. Um, Baldur's Gate today because I think it's a funny game. Uh, yeah.
Chat. Yeah.
All right, chat. Mulch this guy. I guess I can do this if it doesn't completely kill my computer.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay, computer seems to be fine so far, but we're technically not in game yet, so. Bork, 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 bork. Bork, bork. That's what I'm saying, dog. Ha, get it? Okay. Playing it on tactician. Actually, no, we're doing custom mode. Customize enemy aggression, balance, single save, no. Character power, balance. Enemy loadouts, balance. Additional combat mechanics, tactician. Bridge bonus, no death saving throws. Disable first free strikes. No. Game cost multiplier. Pressable here, trade price modifier. Multi-costing enabled. All reactions I can pause the game will do so by default. Yep. NPC hold, nope. Rolls, nope. Preview dialogue check difficulty before rolling, yes. Rolls, nope. Enemy loadouts? Tactician. Enemy aggression? Tactician. Trade price modifier doesn't matter. Ugh. Okay, chat. Let's start our game.
Darto.
Oh great, now the neighbor dogs are bork 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 bork. Bork bork bork. Bork 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 bork. Uh 1 second, chat. Okay. Opening cutscene, yay! We've totally not seen this a billion trillion gazillion times or anything.
Who is this?
Actually, do I want to be a fucking gunslinger bard? Or do I want to be a monk? Or do I want to be a sorcerer? Hard choice.
Ready. Named Dream.
Well, if I ended up doing sorcerer, I'd actually do paladin sorcerer. My mic sensitivity is ridiculous. 1 sec. Oigi ploigi. I'm sorry I'm ruining the experience, chat. Oops.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oigi ploigi. B2 is ox. Okay. Manage sound devices. Where is my HyperX Solocast? No. Advanced sound properties, no. Sound control panel? Maybe? I promise I know what I'm doing, chat.
Oh.
By the way, I got all stressed out yesterday for nothing.
You know, par for the course.
So, majority of the things that I talked about did actually happen today.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot of shit I had to deal with after work,
yeah.
but they did not ship my mattress yet. So I have the bed frame and a bed sheet, like a mattress protector thingy
But no
that came
mattress.
in the box. Yeah. So I get the
Sleeping like a
actual
log.
mattress. I get the mattress part of the bed that I ordered next week sometime, hopefully.
Hopefully. Well,
So
yeah.
I guess for now that just means I have to put another layer of blankets down on top of my mattress to lay on top of, so
Oh
the
my
springs don't
God.
stab me while I'm sleeping.
Oh my God. They don't tell you that it'd be like that, but it really do.
And I constantly wonder why my back hurts. Like, it's not an
Gee.
obvious thing.
Totally not an obvious thing, I promise.
It's the pee that is under the blankets.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick and then we'll actually get started, chat. I'm sorry I baited everyone. Be right back.
Meow. And then you roll over.
All right, chat, I'm back.
Hello back.
Hello. Okay. Alright, we're gonna play as Dark Urge. Oh yeah, I cannot Discord stream this at the same time. Hi, Jasmine. You're just gonna have to deal with the
We're all
delayed
people.
YouTube stream. Ha 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 ha. Do I want to be an ASMR again? Or do I want to be my normal human self? If I want to be stupidly overpowered, I could play as a Githyanki. God, they look awful sometimes. There's this one Githyanki that looks really cute in the Crash. She's the merchant. She's pretty good. Boogity boogity. You know what? I probably should check my audio levels. Because I'm a silly goose. Honk honk. Le honk. Come on, browser. You can do it. You're not Chrome. God, my computer is not happy right now, bros. Come on, browser. You can do it. You're not Chrome. Okay, there we go. Decent enough audio. All right, chat. Chat, what did they mean by this?
What did they mean by what? Because the Discord freaked out and I can't watch it stream on Discord anymore.
Because I closed the stream because I literally said like a few seconds ago, like, oh yeah, no, I can't stream this on Discord.
That explains that then.
Gosh, you never pay attention to me.
I have ADHD and don't get medicated for it. You can deal with it sometimes. I have a lot of things I should probably be medicated for that really don't make me focusing on something a thing I'm good at.
Well, I say wah. Wah.
Oh.
All right. Don't want to be an ASMR. They're kind of cool.
I mean, if you do go that route, you can open every intense fight with time to kick some ASMR, and then everyone will get tired of it after like the second or third time.
Yeah. I'll just be a human. Now, here's the question. After all, I'm only human. After all, put the blame on me. No, would you blame on me? Now, here's the question. There are 3 classes not represented by any origin characters or extra pick-upable companion. It's Bard, Monk, and Sorcerer. Technically Artificer, but that's a modded class. We don't talk about that one. Now. My choices are either Gunslinger Bard, as in I'm gonna do that one Bard subclass where you just shoot like 8 times in a turn. Monk, but Strength Punch, not Dexterity Punch, because that's freaking funny. Or Sorcerer, Wild Magic Sorcerer.
Awful.
I mean, I do love any time I try to cast a spell and it potentially blows up in my face.
But the thing is, with Sorcerer, I wouldn't actually start as Sorcerer. I'd start as Paladin until I get a high enough level in order to be a Sorcerer, and then do Sorcerer shenanigans. Because, honestly, like, Paladin as Sorkadin is pretty fucking cool.
I was gonna say, how ridiculous does it let you make your character? You could be a bunk.
A bunk? Barbarian monk?
You could be a bard monk who has a
That wouldn't work out. It'd be too...
But you use your key stuff as interpretive dance, and you know ASL, which is a thing at least in Pathfinder. There are various forms of sign language for different language things in general. But the idea of having a bard who does not talk or sing, that is also a monk, that just flails their hands around signs and dances.
Yeah.
Do you know how great it would be to just be like, I pointed an enemy. I move and then attack using a flying kick, and then I take my 18 attacks in a row that I have. I'm saving the bonus action for something. Takes all of your attacks, moves an extra 300 feet just because you can. And then also I look at this party member and thumbs up. They get bardic inspiration.
Yeah. God. It wouldn't work though because bards need charisma and monks need dexterity and wisdom.
I mean, if you have someone willing to work with you enough, you can break any character.
Well, yeah, in tabletop D&D, but Charlie, motherfucker, we're playing goddamn Baldur's Gate 3.
Fair enough.
See, if I were playing fucking tabletop right now, I would go Runic Knight Fighter with unarmed fighting style and Eldritch Claw Tattoo so I could deal fucking magical damage with my punches without being a monk, and I'd get 1,000,000 actions from Fighter, and I could make myself a hill giant. While flavoring all my combat maneuvers to be fucking wrestling moves.
That would do it.
Speaking of D,
I wonder.
tomorrow I'm gonna play D&D like in
You're
person
gonna play-
for the first time.
Wait, you're gonna play what?
D&D like in the table
Nerd.
Oh, shit.
with people. I'm playing what's it called? Homebrew? What?
Ooh, what homebrew class?
Called Vanguard.
Vanguard. Cool.
It's Tanky Boy that puts an aura that makes everyone else tanky around him.
My brother in Christ is just paladin. Let's see.
Yeah, but without the pick up the ass.
I mean, you could just do Oathbreaker or Oath of Vengeance, and then it'd be almost impossible to break your oath. But anyways, let's see. If I do 6 levels in Fighter, no, 6 levels in Monk, 4 levels in Fighter, no, 3 levels in Fighter, 2 levels in fucking Rogue, I would get all the shenanigans of Fighter, all the shenanigans of Monk, and all the shenanigans of Thief Rogue, which gives me 2 bonus actions.
God.
When does the Monk dice upgrade in Baldur's Gate? Wait, the Monk dice doesn't upgrade until level 3 and then again at level 9? What the hell? Okay. It's like, I really need those key-empowered strikes. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna look up a mod real quick to see if they added the Eldritch Claw Tattoo to Baldur's Gate 3.
Well, that's nothing.
What's up?
That was quick.
What do you mean?
Look for a mod.
I already have mods installed.
Yeah, no, I mean like just started the stream and now you're already looking for a mod.
Listen, bro. I want to do my cool fighter shenanigans, okay? My cool unarmed strikes fighter.
And wait for you to do that in Yellow Ring with your slimy boy.
Right. Someone's fucking, someone made a request for the Eldritch Claw Tattoo. Nothing. Baldur's Gate 3. Magical Fists. Cause like I really don't want to level up Monk to 6, but no, I would have to anyways for key stuff for Flurry of Blows. Fuck it. All right, chat. We're gonna do it. We're gonna wing it. Let's see. Let's clear all.
It reminds me of, I don't remember exactly what it was, how the conversation went, what exactly we were doing. Other than it was my D&D party, and I want to say it was like one of our little anniversary things that we do, where we have like everyone brings a food and we make a big dinner thing out of it. We were talking about something, and me and my DM were talking about how monks can just be super broken if you know how to build them. And one of our team members, for some reason, started saying "flurious blows," and I don't know why. It was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
I feel like we were just like making jokes about like, are you punching them with a bunch of snow in your fist, or like?
They just could be. Alright, we'll start with this for now. We'll clean it up later when we respec, because the plan is we're gonna max out our dexterity and we're just gonna spam elixirs of Hill Giant. That way we can just dump all of our strength and then just put everything into constitution and dexterity. But for now it should be okay.
Just remember, everybody, if you do actually play sitting down tabletop style, learn the rules, but even more so, learn what your DM is okay with.
Most DMs are pretty chill if you actually talk to them.
But that's the thing, is like, there's so many different games I've played, and everyone will have like a different home rule that they have, where it's like, hey, is this how you do this, or is this how thing works? Oh no, we don't bother with it. Like, majority of it, unless we're like actively venturing into the wilderness, it's all hand waved that we eat food.
Yeah.
Because like, that's a no-brainer.
I hate super hardcore survival shit in D&D.
Which is really cool, because me being a druid, I have a couple spells that I could throw away on making food for everyone in the party, or I could be a more useful spellcaster.
Right? You know, using all of your actual CC spells.
As opposed to, hey, I know that we're all at a point in this game where we're getting, like, I think our lowest party member has like 130 something HP. So like, the concept of me going, hey, I know that our DM doesn't care if we say whether we've eaten food or not in game, but like, here, have this berry that gives you like 6 health points back. For no
I was
reason.
about to make a joke about good berry. How did you know?
Why would I make good berries when I can make bad berries?
No.
I'd have to look. I'd have to look the spell up. I don't remember exactly what its name is, but there is a spell where I can turn acorns and I think holly berries into fucking bombs.
Good.
And if I remember right, acorns are basically grenades. The berries are like either sensor, or I can make it be for a specific amount of time. The idea of a bard is just, or not a bard. The idea of a druid is like, I'm gonna set traps for people.
Good. Ooh. There we go. wait, hold on. Oh my god, I accidentally made Adrian. Hold on, let me give him a beard real quick. There we go, now it's me.
A little dog.
Alright, what am I gonna name this guy? Gonna be a hard choice. I'll just be basic. I'm just gonna be Fisto.
Up your.
Assume the position. Alright, chat, we're finally starting the game.
Huzzah.
Hey, gang, show here.
Well, truthfully, I would only need... What? I only need one level in fighter with the unarmed fighting style, honestly. Yeah, we'll just do 2-level fighter, 4-level thief, 6 levels monk. I get 2 feats still, because like I don't get much else after action surge for fighter. Because like none of the bonus classes are really going to be that useful for me. Oh my god, speaking of cool shit. They released a new Chaosdramon in Japan. People are saying it's a bad card, but they're not Mugen brained like I am. The new card's pretty good. It gives you almost Omni protections.
You said that in my brain like hiccups, and I was like, is it an X or is it a new form? And then I realized before I even said that, like right before you said it's a new card, and I was like, oh, that's cool too.
Oh my goodness, Charlie. I'm gonna start giving you some of my ADHD medication. Microdose meth with me so that I know it's real. Speaking of which, what ADHD medication were you taking before, if you were taking any?
Who, me?
Well, who else?
I don't know. I think Jasmine said something really quietly a second ago.
Did she? Because I couldn't fucking hear her if she did. She's so fucking quiet all the time. Like we're talking to a mouse.
I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. Just that it was like it was a very new on the market one that was like a non-stimulant, and it worked all right for a while, and then not at all. And then by the time it stopped working, I was about to go to my doctor and be like, "Hey, this isn't doing anything anymore." And that's when the Fire Nation attack went.
Yeah. Understandable. I wish we could get you over here to talk to like some psychiatrists and some therapists, because like I just had to take an assessment and they're like, okay, we can get you medicated. I was like, wait, just like that, on God?
Nice.
I said like y'all out here getting medicated for ADHD.
What's that, Jasmine?
Saying y'all really out here able to get Medicaid for ADHD.
Yes.
Not all of us can be mad at school and spend all our money on sharks, Jasmine.
Yeah. God. You and your blahage. No, what do you mean what? Women and their blahages.
I always wonder how he's pronounced.
Blahage.
That's okay. I thought it was a Final Fantasy thing, not an IKEA thing, until like 2 weeks ago.
the Final Fantasy summon blahage.
No, for real though. When I first started seeing them all over, it was always with like weird gamer memes, and then specifically for a while there was characters from FF Online that would have them or be decorated to have shit that looked like them. And I was like, oh, it's a weird Final Fantasy gamer thing. Oh,
you are half right.
Super not.
No, you're half right.
It's the funny shark from Final Fantasy when they hit MMO, Final Fantasy 14.
You can now play up to
The
Stormblood.
blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish
Alright,
flames
time to throw
is
my
just
weapons
as
in the
hidden.
trash.
You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. Time to get out of here. And then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
Dark of the matter.
My head.
Can I open my inventory, please? Thank you. Wait, do I have a grapple option? How the fuck do I grapple? Is it improvised weapon? Google, how do I grapple in Baldur's Gate 3?
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Who's the dick?
I want to be a dick twister.
How do I grapple in Baldur's Gate? You just have to get really mad. This lady talked about like beating up kobolds or some shit and suplex her. Just really harness your inner luchador. Also, maybe have a tiny puppy.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause
Does not
it
look
to
like
crumble.
grappling is an option in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah. Did they ever animate more of that show?
What show?
The cool,
Dead.
not all in it
Good.
for the human isekai luchador.
Kimono Michi? No. Believe me, I would know if they animated more of it. I'd be on that shit.
Something good here. I hope.
Because it's like that and a handful of other things. And I'm just like, yeah, no, just make those the new Shonen Jump where you just want them to last for 18,000 years. Everything
Except I
else can
don't.
just let it retire.
I don't want things to last 18 billion years though.
I don't either, but if it's good and they have good ideas, then at least let them continue it.
I feel.
Yeah, but then they're gonna get stale so quick. Fucking look at One Piece and Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Fate worse than death.
What?
Undeath.
What? My God.
Oh, there's an opinion to have. You ever have one of those moments where you like your brain echoes something someone says for a couple seconds?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
You've come to save
Well, sometimes
us
I'll
from
just
this
like
place. From this place
ruminate
you'll
on the
free
things
us.
people say. And
The
you
exposed
said that, and
brain
my brain was like,
quivers in
being a born again
expectation.
Christian.
Please,
Oh my god.
before they return. They return.
A fate worse than death.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Okay. A nat 1? Oh no. This is the darkest timeline.
The brain won't budge.
When you activate my trait oppositate, all nat ones become natural.
That'd be awful.
Realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a
Oh, now
minion
one's
of the
become
mind
this.
flayers who abducted you.
All nat 1s become 10.
I heard 20.
That's what
Don't leave us. Please don't. Please don't leave us.
Well, I'm safe scumming. Woo! Remember, kids, it's always legally allowed to safe scum if you're playing a single player game where literally no one gets affected. If someone tells you otherwise, they're anti-fun.
How dare you would learn nothing. You
Me, 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 shmee, 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 shmee. Shmee, 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 shmee.
Let's have a look. Dead. Good.
PM, I roll to open the sphincter.
Shockingly enough, things I've heard in a game I've played.
It'd be weirder if you've never heard that before in a D&D game.
One of my party members got eaten alive by a giant eel.
Oh.
Right?
Another party member of mine got eaten alive by a giant purple worm.
What's up for discussion?
Oh, and then they fell in love.
That one, no. The second one was on purpose. It was a air quotes trial that we had to do where you go out to these like nomad desert people, and the book that we're playing out of
Leave us
is like,
from this
all right,
place.
you have to
The
get respect
exposed
points.
Please.
You don't know how many of them you need, and you don't know how
Before they
much any
return.
of them gives you until I
Remove
tell
us
you.
from this body.
Also, you now
From
only
this
you only have
case.
2 ranks.
Free us.
By the end of the game, we had like 11. But at the time, he's like, one of the trials is they have this story of a person from one of the tribes that lives in this region that was like something yada yada. There's a lot of lore behind it that I was not given. But long story short, there's like this weird mutated purple worm. It's like a giant monster. And dude was eaten
The brain lifts
whole
from the skull.
by the thing and
Do
then
you
got
notice an
out,
opportunity?
and it like
You could cripple
he
the
was
strange
reborn.
creature,
It was
making
a
it more
rebirth.
subservient. Should it
So the
prove
whole
a
thing
threat.
was we have these 4 guards that are
Fingers
following us
twitch
to take
with
note
the
of anything that we
desire to
do
rip its tender,
that are
moist
also
meat
meant to be like helpers if we
shreds.
need them. We don't. We're like 3 times their level. So our friend, the halfling rogue, who would be the least prepared to get out of this if anything were to go wrong, was like, I'll do it. So we buffed her and she hopped in and then cut her way out.
Our freedom is ours.
And they
friend.
didn't get specific
The
enough,
creature pauses,
so I then used
listening.
gravity to
Something
lift
behind
the
your
worm out of the
eyes
air.
seizes in recognition.
And our friend, who is a fire
must go to the
kineticist,
helm.
that is
At
essentially
home, we are
like
needed.
firebender, more or less, that can do like actual firebender things,
We are going
fucking
to the helm.
flame foot jetpacked his way up and just pulled her out after she cut a hole in
Oh,
the thing's
God.
side. And then later on, we're like, wait, does that count? We didn't ask, did that count? And he's like, it counts, but only because they thought it was the coolest fucking thing they've ever seen.
Mood. Man, I really need to get a new graphics card. This is chugging.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Three. Yikes.
Time for some bloody work.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
You missed.
One down. Millions live.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Why, thank you.
Now, to the helm.
Don't mind while I loot absolutely everything in sight. Nothing
not
is safe
over,
for me.
then through.
Nothing.
But what if you find a safe? Is it safe or not?
No. I'm gonna crack it open.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need
But
to
would
get
it
out
still be a
before
safe
it's
if
too
you
late.
open it, or is it an unsafe?
Very unsafe. extremely unsafe.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Can't read the script. Unleash.
Did I tell you how I
Psionic energy
I don't
radiates
know that
from
I
the
actively
prisoners.
upset anybody on
They do
purpose.
not react.
I think it was more so just the natural progression of things, but
Assume nothing.
did I mention that because of the fact that I in character got super out of like real bad feels a couple games ago and let myself die a few times in a row, and the response was, we're just gonna give you a little long story short, like more than a year ago we rescued a tiny little house dragon. So it's like a dragon the size of a cat, basically. And the idea was, oh well, you were friendly with him, and normally it's like he'll be your like a minion or like a packling or whatever.
The construction
But I was
is
just
too
straight up cool
alien.
with him, so he's just a friend
Nothing
now.
looks familiar.
So I have him
This
as
ship is
a
crashing.
ally
Do you
that I can
intend to
take into
die for a
battle.
stranger?
Except he's not very good at staying alive. But he is very good at not dying from things killing him.
Yeah?
Because he's really good at not being hit, I guess I should say. So the cool fun homebrew thing was everyone else has like a lot of really good items and like a
How
bunch
much
of
further can
money
I
or
go?
whatever, and like cool like stuff that we let them have.
Infected.
And at the time I was just still like kind of getting into the character I had built. So he's like, yeah, no, we'll let you have this little guy, and he'll just be like, pal, it'll help out if you want to take him into battle. Just be aware that if anything happens, you have to deal with the
But for what?
consequences. He has maybe been hurt twice since he's been my companion. But in theory, he's a dragon, so they know magic. So the DM's response was, we'll just make it so he can only have like a quarter to a third of your levels as anything other than just a house dragon. But like, give him some sorcerer spells for funsies.
The console
So
appears
this
my God.
tiny little, so he can only do support and healing, but
the
he was
console
also like,
hums to life.
well, that's only part of the fun. Here, let's give him use magic device and have him have a bunch of wands. So, because our cleric is still kind of trying to learn how to be a good cleric now that we're getting down to like
Pulsing
the fights
glow
where
and
shit can go really bad really
organic
quick,
lines of the device make it
and they're not
seem
quite so
more like
used
a
to that yet.
beating heart than a machine.
We have the
Perhaps
all right,
it will
who's in
open the
charge?
pod.
Who's in charge of Majenko? Because we need someone to fly over here and wand us like 5 times.
Oh my God.
Suddenly, you feel
taught a dragon how to play
hideous
fetch.
squirming in your head. The parasite.
It's because I
Then
kept giving it
discomfort
jerky every other
fades,
time I saw it.
and another sensation washes over.
I mean, that's the only logical response to
Connection.
the baby dragon.
authority.
Because the whole thing is not only am I a druid, I'm a half giant. So every time I see any animal and people aren't looking, I throw a jerk.
Good.
We also have our cleric, who's, I
Feel
believe,
the biomechanical brain of the
half
console
Azamar.
process
I
your
think it's
command
Azamar.
and yield to
Not
it.
entirely sure.
A shiver runs across your
They're
mind. You feel
they're like half
accepted.
human, half angel, I guess.
So, just an Asimar.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it's just an Asmar. Either way, so that's them and the halfling rogue who were dating up until like a couple months back, both in game and in person.
That damn thing was going to
That
be my coffin.
not long after
Thank
they
you.
started, but before I
Mind
started playing,
lurches into her thoughts.
they
Her
saved a
gratitude is mixed with
guard dog
wariness.
that
because
some
you
guards
have a
had.
gift
The
with
DM originally just made it like,
You keep dangerous
oh yeah, no,
company.
he's just a guard dog. and they treat him bad because they're assholes.
Fair
Because that's what
point.
assholes do.
Looks
So
like
they
there's
not only
plenty of
murdered these
fighting ahead.
guys,
Let me
they
come with you.
I think it was like they
can get off
handled
this ship
they
and
used
watch
handle
each other's
animal
backs
in a
along
way
the
that
way.
convinced the dog that they weren't going to hurt them. But
Shadow
I think it was
Hunt.
like they did so good on
One
the
moment.
check that they made it be like the dog, instead of like calming down and kind of like chilling out. It sees that the person that hit it
Let
and
us make
you
for the
is
hill.
walking up
We've
behind
wasted
you
enough time
and
already.
rips the
She's right.
bandit's
on.
throat out. So they basically adopted a villain guard dog and trained it to be their dog. Except when a lot of shit was going down, we were attacked by assassins, and we weren't there to stop them from assassinating things. Except some of the like optional NPCs that the GM has were at our house, so he was like rolling and doing some stuff behind the scenes and wouldn't tell us what. And then we get back to the house and he explains, oh yeah, I was rolling to see who did how much damage and how many each took out, and if any of them would be left by the time you got
We're
there.
nearing the
Oh,
hill.
also your dog died
Who
because it
put
took
you
too
in
long.
charge? I'll
Yikes.
trust my own judgment.
But like he did it with a lot more
Yank.
like he did it a lot better than just, oh, also your dog died. But because we had just got back from like a massive, at the time for our party, battle. The cleric didn't have any way to heal, any way to revive. The nearest person that would have been able to revive him was out of town because they were dealing with a bunch of stuff on like the outskirts of town. And like all this stuff was going on and we panicked. So the cleric gave up one of their optional like Azimar feats that they were given as like a bonus thing, and now their dog is like rainbow glowing colors.
Oh my god. Oh no, they turned the dog RGB.
Well, that's the thing, is because the dog died and the cleric was not able to heal, so she just prayed.
Really
And
hard.
the next thing they know, the GM is like, oh, also here's your new dog, and sets one that's like blue with like rainbow colors all over, splotchy, and the eyes are like a neon light blue. He's like, also, this is your dog now. Congratulations. You just
Do it.
prayed the death
We will
away.
deal with the gay after we
You ever
escape.
just pray and it ends up making your dog gay?
Nerves. We will get
Well, it also went from being a normal to a magic animal, so it's like a half angel dog.
What are you talking about? Dogs are already
Need to
magical.
get out of here. Now.
And he also got like better stats, as well as a bunch of other stuff. And I believe that like, if like the next time we level up, the
Sometimes
dog
the
is
only
also
way
going to
out
level up.
is
And I'm
through.
pretty sure that they said that like it's either this upcoming level or the one after that. But the dog can eventually get to the point where he's
Can't give up.
like
Not now.
people speak, not like dog.
That just sounds like a normal dog to me.
Also, it's the trained war mount for the halfling.
Oh hell yeah. Anything can be a mount for a halfling.
No time to waste.
So yeah, our GM is very generous, and in doing so has realized that he has to make everything way harder because of it. Otherwise, it won't equal out and it will be too easy for us.
I mean, understandable.
Still on my feet. Very well.
I'm ready. Got to move. Time to strike. My path be true. Got to focus. What should I do?
Alright, time to spam this like 50 times until it works. Oh, it worked on first try.
Swift and lethal.
This'll do.
I mean, okay.
Another fight. Let's go. I'm coming for you.
Deuces.
Hurry, before they strike.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's finish this. Have to keep going.
Or your spine is mine.
Ship hitting the
Ignore the
ground.
devil.
We're
We
dead.
must take the transponder.
Well, so much for peace. No hesitation. Damn these imps. I need to reach the transponder.
Transponder transponded. Oh, new Aquaman! Hey, we did the prologue. We just need to rush to level 3 as soon as we can. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm like mildly sick or if it's because the weather has been changing or what's up. But I've been like super sniffly this week. Like I've got a head cold or something.
Honestly, weather's been awful recently.
It is sprinkling outside though, so that's cool.
I disagree.
Which part?
Yes.
Who was that character just now that was looking up in the telescope?
Just a rando.
Because that kind of is what my cleric friend looked like whenever they draw their character.
Can't believe they had their likeness stolen for Baldur.
I mean, in fairness, they are like 6'9", and I think their hair is like white instead of pinkish. But
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching
oh wow, I
void.
think I'm having an
If you don't
adrenaline
find a way
crash.
to remove the tadpole burrowed in
Long
your
day,
brain
huh?
soon, your future
Apparently.
will be as blank as your past.
I
Your
got
head
like lost in my own brain for a
whispers
second because
You cannot
for
wait
some
to
reason
slice
I
your
was
way
seeing
from
all
it,
of the
seeking whatever
like
wrought this
debris in the
tragedy
background
upon
falling.
you.
For some reason they all looked like little puzzle pieces, and it was like that. No, it's like leaves. It's like leaves or something.
Gosh.
With haste.
Sounds like someone needs to go to bed.
Oh no, it's the weekend. I can do whatever I want.
You drink
Okay,
in
then.
a pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty.
Guess who opened the window and forgot to
Something
turn the heat off?
stirs. With your
Me.
hands close to this body,
So
you
now
know
there's
nothing
a
of
weird
why,
lump
but you find
in
a
my
half
curtains up against the
smile
window.
flittering across your face.
Strange.
With a shake of your head, you can hear your own blood
I just hope they
throbbing
don't-
in your ears.
I
There
want
is
them to be
something
good.
unknown and
Because he goes up there to
unspeakable
like chill out and
deep
be
within your
calm
heart.
old vamp cat. And she'll go up there and look for a little bit and then be like, alright, now I need to beat your ass because this is what we do.
Oh, they love each other.
Oh, yeah, she's up there too.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about.
Who am I gonna romance in this
remember the
playthrough?
ship. I remember
I don't even know what all the
falling
options are.
A
to
lot.
nothing.
All I can think of is that I know everyone has said
You might want to
roughly the
reconsider
same thing
calling
about
her a
Carlisle.
friend. Looks like she ran off without
Yeah.
us. You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care
Well,
of
maybe
ourselves.
Shart, you should try
First
being
things
nicer
first.
to Lazelle, and
We
maybe
need
she'll be nice to you
supplies,
too.
Shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Like, there are certain
Wait!
dialogue
Charging off
paths
by
you can
yourself
go with
sounds
her
like a
that make
fine
her
way to
realize
get
she's been
killed.
done horrible, right?
We need each other,
Yeah,
and we
eventually.
both know what's at stake.
Okay,
Can't think
good.
of better company.
It's just she's a classic scene girl, you know.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me.
Oh
It would have
gosh,
been
it's
all too easy
10:20.
for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't.
One major thing about my new
I'll remember
medication
that.
is that it fucking knocks me
Lead
out
the way.
at like normal human hours, which is really fucking jarring.
Oh man, I know. I've been... I don't know if anyone's noticed,
No
but I've
traps,
been going to
please.
bed at like 9 for a couple days here and there.
I notice everything, Charlie.
Get the window, if you're getting the window, otherwise you're gonna get down.
Everything. Shark, give me my bag of holdings. Why'd you steal all my bags of holding?
See?
Damn it, Shark.
See?
Okay.
So, is it bad that I've already devised a bunch of fucking plans
Yes.
on
Absolutely
ways
awful.
that I can?
There must be a settlement somewhere
Yeah, that's
nearby.
fair enough. I've already been coming up with ideas of ways to just use a lot of the spells I have to fucking
What's hiding here?
absolutely just shit on the enemies.
A poop spell, you say?
No, not like literally,
Well, obviously not. Just fucking with you.
but like the one that I just started using, I can make, I think it's like a 30-foot radius. Just go and like
More
no
of those
gravity.
wretched things.
And I was thinking about it and I was like, what can I do with that?
Breathe quiet.
But also not
Care.
in the process murder my friends.
Oh my
So
god,
I was
Shark.
I was making a joke about it because I was like, oh, I could just buy everyone an immovable rod, and then on their turns they can just use that to like push your arm out as far as you can, press the button, and just pull yourself however many feet of movement you need to until you can get out of the gravity, and then we could just put a bunch of shark shit under where it's no gravity, and then I could let them go.
Oh my god.
Blood comes easy these
Or
days.
once I get more of the, I think level 6 spell slots, I could do that in a way that lifts them up, and then I could put high gravity directly under it and then drop them,
Oh my god.
and it multiplies the fall damage they take.
Oh my god.
What now?
Let's end this.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Now, see what the DM doesn't know
You fight well.
is that I'm
Perhaps our
wanting
survival
to
isn't
look
such a
through all of
distant
the stuff I
prospect.
have, because
What's inside?
I use one of the like softwares for building stuff for Pathfinder.
As one should, honestly.
And I lucked out because he is so into playing it that I got an extra friend key that he had. So I have access to all of the books that he has, but only for like the player side, I believe.
Nice.
But because of that, I have access to like all of the classes and races that he has. So I keep meaning to look through it, but I believe there is a tree of, it's either skills or feats called Throw Anything
Yeah.
that you can take you can take them once your strength is high enough. And like I was telling you before, mine is like 20 or 22.
Of course.
And I'm level 12.
Always
So
room
I'm
for
gonna
more.
eventually build into that because I'm half giant.
And then you'll become full giant.
Well, that's the thing, is he's made jokes about like, so what's your plans? Is it gonna be like one of those you embrace it or like you fight it, or like what's gonna be the thing?